Good morning, everyone. This is Royce coming back at you with yet another Let's Try Happy Valentine's Day, aka Singles Awareness Day, aka the greeting card industry tried to commercialize a Catholic saint who was brutally murdered, I think. Um, yeah, it's weird, but this is the world we find ourselves in, so let's all just deal with the consequences, I guess. I'm in a bit of a weird position now because I've got a big box of crap right next to me that's, you know, that's kind of like occupying where I normally record these videos. And with that said, today on the docket, we're finally going to one of my favorite pizza chains. A place that I've never really gone to before. Because, they don't do many big different things anymore. Today on the docket is Pizza Hut. No one. Now Pizza's the Hut. Now, what is it that they have? It is the Hot Honey Pepperoni Pizza. So, honey on pizza sounds weird, but it has a precedent. It's a big local thing in Canada. Not Colorado, good lord. Talk about a Freudian slip. Look, they're both mountainous and they both smoke pot. And they both begin with a C. And I remember, it's not like a very traditional pizza, but it dates back to, the 60s or something. Some pizza chains started putting honey into, their dough and their sauce, and we're like, oh yes, this is actually a traditional thing. And, not really, but, pizza is not a traditional thing. It's not, American pizza is not like Nonna used to make in Italy. It's not a Nepalese margarita pizza or whatever. Traditional pizza was a piece of flatbread with cheese and fish on it. They didn't even give me the table. They only gave me the little tripod that looks like a spider. Now, I first heard about this because apparently Pizza Hut's also doing this thing where you can send a breakup pizza. So originally, I was going to send a breakup pizza to myself from my right hand. And if you don't get that joke, good, stay pure. But let's try it. Now, hot honey, I am worried, is going to mean that this is going to be spicy. But let's find out. That is definitely real honey. Honey has such a unique texture, or at least it has a unique texture when involved with bread. And yes, it is spicy. Because, when honey soaks into bread, it creates a strange crystallization. And I've said in the past that I like a sweeter pizza sauce. So this actually isn't too bad for me. The only problem with this, I may be lactose intolerant or gluten intolerant, or some combination of the two. But don't worry, I got a Walmart pickup today and got plenty of Imodium. I've tried taking lactate in the past, but it didn't really work for me, which tells me that it might not be um a dairy intolerance that I have. It might just be like either issues processing fat, which would be a gallbladder issue. Have I told y'all that before? That I come from a family with a long history of gallbladder issues. Mm. This is the least Pizza Hutty pizza I've ever tasted. For one, it's got a kick to it, which, like, Pizza Hut's never had a kick to it before. Not in all my long years of eating there, and even their buffalo wings are pretty mild. Like, when you order buffalo wings, you're just ordering vinegar wings with a little spice. Because, that's pretty much just all buffalo sauces is butter, vinegar, and like some cayenne pepper, I think. Anyway, gallbladder issues. Yeah, we're going there. So, my mom was the first one in our family to really experience issues with her gallbladder. But then, only a few years after that, both my sister and grandma had to have their gallbladders out within a couple of months of each other. So, like, it's clearly hereditary, but it's like the opposite of it's like it defies all logic because first the middle-aged woman had it, then the elderly woman and the teenage woman had it at the exact same time. It's just strange, you know? The honey has a bit of a processed feel to it, a processed taste, I should say. Like the honey that you get on the Uncrustables honey peanut butter sandwiches, or it's not like real honey, but it tastes like honey. It vaguely like honey. It doesn't really taste like honey. Despite being the Valentine's Day special, I really don't have much to say on the actual subject. Oh, I did want to say one thing, though. Someone on my video said, in before Royce's boyfriends. Now, first off, that's really upsetting to me as someone who was sexually harassed last year. Secondly, it's pretty homophobic to be like, oh, these people show support for Royce, they're his boyfriends. Like, be nice, okay? Be nice to me, be nice to each other. That's all I ask. Ooh. 3 pieces is too much. I should have stopped at 2. I think I'll have to work on that later. I can't do that right now. Whew, that's spicy. Whew. It's interesting, like, because it's spicier than anything else Pizza Hut's done. It's not too spicy though. Like it's not like that ghost pepper hot hot that I had from the Burger King sandwich and um, the Wendy's sandwich. It's just mildly, like you'll enjoy it. Have it with some ranch or some of their sweet marinara sauce, and you'll have a good time. I don't know, like it's interesting, but I understand if you don't like it. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm outie.